Hey, what's up everyone? It's your man DJ Roxy from Roxy Entertainment coming to you with another video. In today's video, we are talking about a legendary machine that for me, I have a lot of emotional attachment to this machine. It's a multi-track. It's a Yamaha MD8 multi-track recorder. Now, let me give you a little history on this recorder. At the time when I started making or doing engineering and making beats as a young kid, like maybe 14, 15, or probably younger than that, but I really can't remember. But I started out, my first multi-track recorder was a Frostex 4-channel mix. I can't remember the model number on it, but this is the machine that I always dreamt about. Like, I used to see this in magazines, I used to see these in pictures, I used to see this, you know, all over the place, and I always dream about getting a Yamaha MD8. But it was really out of my reach financially. I mean, I was a kid, no job, whatever. And my father knew that I was crazy about getting a machine like this. And in December of 1999, you know, we're talking about donkey years. Maybe some of you guys who are watching this video wasn't even born at that time, you know. So MD8, my father bought me one of these in 1999, December 1999. I will never forget. It was Christmas time. And this machine is best of both worlds in the sense that you have your digital recorder on one side and you have your analog mixer on the next. So you got your digital and analog in one machine. The only limitation that this machine has, if you have to compare it to like today's technology, was the space. This was recorded on a mini disc, 140 megabyte. Just imagine my computer here is 1000 gig compared to 140 megabytes of space on this drive, which was very limited. I had like a whole big collection of these for songs. You know, this can only give you like 3 to 4 songs, depending how long your songs are. So yeah, today we're gonna do a little test run on this machine. We're gonna make a beat on the MPC 3000 and we're gonna send all that stuff into this. We're gonna record everything into this Yamaha MD8 and we're gonna mix it down, and you guys gonna see why this machine was so magical. It has a beautiful warm sound to this machine. Like I said, it's best of both worlds, analog and digital in one little box. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. The first thing you want to do is make sure all your EQs are flat, because this is post phase, so whatever we EQ, it will go into the recorder side, and we don't want to do that. We want to have it going in flat, and then we could do our EQing in post production. So also your faders are post faders that will affect the recorder, so make sure that these are not loud. And make sure that you select all your tracks right here. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let's get it rolling. We press record. Once that record, and we press play on the MPC 3000. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna boring you with this stuff. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna record the beat into the machine, and then I'm gonna be back with the mix down process. Alright fellas, so now that we have all the instruments and drums recorded into the machine, we wanna go ahead with the mix down process. So first thing you wanna do is press these in and just listen to some instruments. So there's that's our chops. We have some hi-hats. So EQ some of the hi-hats. Let's EQ some drums. That's the kick. All right. Snare drum. Let's get a snare drum. And you can feel that snare drum hitting. All right. Now this is our 808. Just take some of that top off. Yep. Good. Man, you just have to love analog, man. You can make this song so good in, in a few minutes. Like, and that's the beauty about, mixing down an analog, like mixing board or whatever. Like everything is right in front of your face. Everything is right in the touch of your hands. So it's like quick to go, I could imagine if I was doing this mix down on my digital on the computer, it probably would take me, at least 20 minutes more to do what I just did here, because this track is almost, mixed down. You can hear the final beat. You can also hook up external effects processing to this. This have the option hooking up 2 external processors. But in this case, it's just a quick tutorial, so I'm not gonna go through hooking up all that stuff. Not right now. You can hear the difference though, just EQing. EQ makes a big difference into your sound. Alright guys, so there you had it, a quick mix down on the Yamaha MD8 multi-track recorder. If you want to go ahead and pick one of these up, the only way I think that you can find them is probably somebody that's selling it locally in your hometown or whatever the case may be, or you can go on eBay. These normally go for $200-300 on eBay. Just bear in mind, these machines come from factory with a very default where you need to look out for, which is channel 1 and channel 2. There comes a time they don't work. So if you buy one, a used one, just make sure that channel 1 and channel 2 is important, because it doesn't input. Like this one particular, that this has a problem with the input 1, so it will not input into the channel on input 1 for some reason. But I mean, I gotta open up and fix it. whatever the case may be. I love this machine. Like I said, they have a lot of emotional attachment. I have a lot of emotional attachment to this machine. It means a lot. I learned how to engineer on this machine. You know, the first time I was really panning, the first time I was EQing drums, all that stuff I learned on this machine as a kid. So I love it. And I'm pretty sure if you guys pick up one of these, you're gonna love it too. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like always, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so for more interested videos like this. Alright guys, this is it. I hope everybody have a blessed day. It's your man DJ Roxy. Until next time.